Welcome everyone, and thank you for taking 30 minutes or less to learn about customization today. In lieu of Cybersecurity Month, I wanted to bring back the all-important webinar we did in the summer months featuring Python programming and Cybersecure Coder. Cybersecurity and customization are two very powerful topics. So to introduce and demo our custom choice tool in order to marry the two topics is actually very exciting. I'll show you how easy it is to take multiple books and develop one custom book. Featuring our cybersecurity offerings, you can pick and choose what lessons and topics matter most to your organization and/or students in order to create a custom bootcamp of your own. I will be your point of contact, so rest assured that you can come directly to the person delivering this webinar. And in recognition of Cybersecurity Awareness Month, we are offering a 20% discount on your custom book price. But before we get started, I wanted to share with you what we're going to cover. So first, as stated, I'm going to demonstrate how to take 3 standard books and make them into a 5-day boot camp and show you just how easy that is to do on our custom choice tool. Note that we're going to stick to the high-level basics in this webinar to keep it under 30 minutes. However, I will follow up with an email regarding pricing, other detailed information, and questions that you're probably going to have during this webinar. In the next 25 minutes, we're going to cover cybersecurity, a demonstration of the custom choice tool and how to create the 5-day bootcamp in under 10 minutes, what a custom cover looks like, why customization is popular, and custom logo. So let's get the ball rolling. I always want to kick it off with some hair-raising statistics, especially since COVID. So since COVID, the US FBI has reported a 300 increase in cyber crimes. Human intelligence and comprehension is the best defense against these phishing attacks. And 95% of cybersecurity breaches are due to human error. Unfortunately, more than 77% of organizations do not have a cybersecurity incident response plan in place. This is eyebrow raising. So in one of our previous logical speaking issues, we outlined a case study of a custom 5-day Python secure coding bootcamp book. And in honor of Cybersecurity Month, I thought I would take the time to demonstrate again just how easy it is to build this bootcamp using the custom choice tool. We're going to quickly take 3 different books and scale it down into a 5-day bootcamp. And the books that you see on the screen are Python Programming Introduction, Advanced, and Cybersecure Coder. So I'll show you how to mix and match these lessons and delete out the unwanted topics to create a 5-day bootcamp using the subject areas that pertain specifically to your students and/or organization. Additionally, you can personalize with your logo, subtext, and even a nod footers throughout the book. So you're going to want to note too that Logical Operations does not share real estate. There is no Logical Operations logo on the cover, and your logo is front and center. So in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a generic High Falls Power Company logo. So the mission of this course would be to enable learners with some programming background but no Python experience to become functional with both Python programming and the most important principles of secure coding within a compressed 5-day time frame. So let's jump in and get the ball rolling. We're going to jump into the demonstration portion of this webinar. We're going to go to store.logicaloperations.com. And I'm going to switch over here to our website. So store.logicaloperations.com. And before I do that, I just want to let you know that if you do not have a username and password, you can contact myself and/or our customer service department, and we can get you set up. So you're going to click on My Account. You're going to log in with your username and password. So I'm already logged in. It says, hello, Andrea Montanarella. Under My Account, you click Custom Choice. And here's a landing page. I'm going to demonstrate steps 1 through 4. So I'm going to click here to get started. But before that happens, it's important to note that this custom choice tool is an online tool for developing new custom books. So if you would like to reorder an existing custom book or a custom logo book, just contact me directly. So we're going to click here to get started. And there's 4 steps. So step 1 is to choose and modify your content. So under courseware library, you can search for content one of 2 ways, by part number or by title. So I'm going to type in Python, and you'll get everything related to Python. If you did have the part number, which I do, it'll bring up Python Programming Introduction. So if you want to add the entire title, under Add, you can click the green X. I'm sorry, that's a plus. If you expand, you can click on the blue plus. So again, the title, to add the whole title, you click on the green plus. To add a lesson, it's the blue plus. If you want to check out the titles within a lesson, you can expand a lesson and view all the titles. So to add a lesson, you can either drag and drop or you can add it. So for introduction, we want lessons 1 through 6. So I'm going to add the first 3 lessons, and I'm going to drag and drop lesson 4, lesson 5. I'm going to scroll down a little bit and drag and drop lesson 6. So the next course, I can minimize that. The next course is advanced. Can expand that. And from advanced, I want lessons 1 through 3. So I'm going to simply add those. If you scroll down, you'll see 1, 2, and 3. And now I want Cyber Secure Coder. So I'm going to type in Cyber Secure, and Cyber Secure Coder comes up. And from this book, I want lessons 1 through 5. I prefer to click, so I can scroll down and make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll see that our course is 36 hours. So as we are adding those lessons, this estimated teaching time was accumulating. If you delete a lesson, like if I were to delete lesson 11, it'll minimize. You can also rename a lesson. If you're not happy or satisfied with the title, you can rename it. If you wanted lesson 4 to be lesson 1, you can reorder it. If you want to delete a topic, which we do encourage people to delete topics within lessons because we do price out a custom book per topic, you expand the lesson and you can just delete it. So you can go through each lesson and delete out unwanted topics. So if I didn't want preventing errors, you can delete it. Right here, you can type in your title. So the custom book title appears on the front cover. Again, your estimated teaching time. At this point, you can save the project, which will go right into your project library, or you can click Next. Step 2 is to choose additional features and personalization. So you have 3 modalities to choose from: print only, digital only, and print and digital. Learn tos and assessments, if you hover over those, it'll give you a description of both. Use custom logo, that's if you want your logo on the front cover, you simply choose your file. Click Open, click Upload Image, and on the right-hand side, it'll say the file was uploaded successfully, and you'll see a thumbnail. You can click that you want to request a proof. That is free. You can add even an odd footer. This is great. You can add your website, a 1-800 number, anything regarding your organization. And same with the cover subtext. The cover subtext goes right below the title. So you can put a website, a 1-800 number, your instructor's name. You might want to put course created by XYZ Corporation. Special instructions is anything that you want to communicate to me. You might want to say quote only. You only need a quote. The instructor edition is shipping to a different address. My logo is on file. Anything that you want to communicate to me about the order. So at this point, you can save the project. You can go back to step 1, or you could proceed to step 3 by clicking next. Step 3 is to review your custom outline. So here you're going to see a detailed outline of your custom book. And it's great because you can print the outline or email the outline to a prospective client or instructor to approve. And it will give you the features that you selected on step 2. So you requested that you wanted a proof, you uploaded your logo, and you wanted print and digital. So you can revise the project. You can always go back to step 1 or 2, or you can click next. And the very last step, step 4, is to provide shipping information and submit the order. So the ship to information is required on all orders, including digital orders. So just keep that in mind. And in lieu of time, we're just going to put in dummy information. The minimum quantities for user productivity, which is office titles, is 10. For the higher ticketed price items, like computer professional courseware, it's 5. You don't necessarily need to order an instructor edition. And notes is the same as special instructions, anything that you want to communicate to me about the order. So you can save the project. Again, it'll go right in your project library. You can go back to step 1, 2, or 3, or you can simply submit the project. You will get a thank you page with a 6-digit confirmation number. And just know that you will be contacted within the next business day to finalize the details of your order. Even though the order has been submitted, we will send you a quote before we even start the order. We're never going to start the order and put it into production before you approve the quote. So rest assured that you could submit 5 orders, and we're not going to do anything until you approve it and give the A-OK and the green light. So at this point, you can create a new project or simply close out. So that's a demo of a 5-day boot camp. So let's go back. Why is customization so popular? Well, really simply, it oftentimes is much more cost effective to customize than it would be to purchase multiple levels or multiple books. So you always want to look into customization to see if it's cost effective for the situation that you're in. The custom book price is comparable to the standard book price. There is a minimal setup fee. Again, we will send out information regarding pricing. Your current discount will always apply. And again, custom books are priced out per topic. There's never a reorder fee, and your logo and personalization is always included. Again, personalization being your website, a 1-800 number, featuring your instructor or any relevant information regarding your organization. So can I add my logo without customization? Yes, absolutely. There is a minimal upcharge on the price of the book. There's no setup fee as long as your logo is in black and white, and your current discount will always apply. So this is actually a really great way to brand or market your organization on our courseware. So commonly asked questions, again, these questions will be addressed in our follow-up email, but pricing, lead time, minimum quantities, which we did cover, data files, reorders, be looking for that email. We will send it out. So we thank you so much for watching this webinar today. I am always available for one-on-one demos or to navigate you through your very first order. If you want to just submit an order to experience a tool, you can just tell me in special instructions or in the notes that you watched the webinar. If you have any questions or feedback, please feel free to contact me directly and mention the webinar, the October webinar, to receive our Cybersecurity Awareness Month discount. Thanks for watching and have a great day.